Lesson 36, General Travel.
Agent. Agent.
A travel agent can usually find you the best deals on tickets and hotels.
Announcement. Announcement.
Did you hear an announcement about our new departure time?
Beverage. Beverage.
The flight attendant offered all passengers a cold beverage during the flight.
Blanket. Blanket.
The snow blanketed the windshield, making it difficult to see the roads.
Board. Board.
For security reasons, visitors are not allowed in the area of the airport where passengers board the planes.
Claim. Claim.
Please proceed directly to the baggage arrival area to claim your luggage.
Delay. Delay.
The bus was delayed due to inclement weather.
Depart. Depart.
After the wedding, the married couple departed for their honeymoon in Morocco.
Embarkation. Embarkation.
The flight crew must check the passengers' documents before embarkation.
Itinerary. Itinerary.
I had to change my itinerary when I decided to add 2 more countries to my vacation.
Prohibit. Prohibit.
Airline regulations prohibit the passengers from having beverages open during takeoff and landing.
Valid. Valid.
I need to make certain that my passport is valid if we plan to go overseas this December. Word families. Announce. The captain announced that the flight would be landing in approximately 15 minutes. Announcement. The flight attendant made an announcement reminding the passengers that this was a no-smoking flight. Announce. The announcer gave the instructions for boarding, in 3 languages. Board. You can't board the flight without an embarkation card. Board. The board of directors met to discuss problems with the striking pilots. On board. The on-board telephone was expensive to use, but a true time saver. Claim. International passengers must proceed to customs as soon as they claim their baggage. Claim. If the airline has lost your luggage, you can file a claim with the insurance company. Claimant. There was a long line of claimants waiting at the lost luggage office. Delay. Please don't delay me, I need to get to my gate immediately. Delay. The delay in takeoff times was caused by a bad storm. Depart. The flight will depart from gate 25, departure. The pilot always reminds the flight attendants to make sure that all passengers are ready for departure. Departed. The house felt empty without the departed guests. Validate. You can get your parking ticket validated at the concierge desk. Validation. The restaurant received 3 stars, which is quite a validation of the chef's skills. Valid. Your ticket is no longer valid because it was issued over a year ago. Word practice. Part 1. Words in context. Read the following passage and write the words in the blanks below. Agent, blanket, delayed, itinerary, announcements, board, depart, prohibited, beverage, claims, embarkation, valid. When Ms. Tan has to go on business travel, she calls her favorite travel. He reminds her to make sure that she takes a passport on her trip. Once her reservations have been made and confirmed, the travel agent will issue a ticket and an. Before leaving for the airport, she calls the airline to check if the flight is on time and has not been. At the airport, after checking in her suitcase at the check-in counter, since she is, from taking more than one piece of luggage onto the plane, Ms. Tan receives her card. She will present this at the gate when it is time to her flight. She is told to be at the gate 15 minutes before the flight is to. During the flight, the attendant may offer her a, and she can even request a, if she is cold. The captain will make, during the flight, to let the passengers know at what altitude they are flying, and when they may expect to arrive at their destination. Once the flight has landed, Ms. Tan disembarks and must go through customs after her baggage. After this, she will take a cab to the hotel where she is staying, so she can rest and prepare for her meeting the next day. She will also reconfirm her return flight a day or two before she leaves to return home. Part 2. Incomplete sentences. Choose the word that best completes the sentence. 1. The desk clerk, the change in gate numbers at least an hour ago. A. Announcement. B. Announcing. C. Announcer. D. Announced. 2. When it's time to the flight, an announcement will be made. A. Boarded. B. Boarding. C. Board. D. Boarder. 3. As soon as John, his luggage, he went outside to look for a taxi. A. Claim. B. Claimed. C. Claimant. D. Claims. 4. The man had to. His travel plans because an emergency came up at work. A. Delay. B. Delaying. C. Delayed. D. Delays. 5. The trains was delayed because of a problem on the track. A. Departed. B. Departure. C. Departs. D. Depart. 6. The airport applied a blanket rule that all passengers must be in possession of tickets in order to enter the waiting area. A. Valid. B. Validity. C. Validate. D. Validation. Part 3. Text completion. Choose the word or phrase that best completes the sentence. Information for travelers. We make every effort to leave on time. To avoid, please plan to arrive at least 1 hour before your scheduled departure time. This is especially important because all passengers must pass through security control, scissors, nail clippers, and other sharp instruments on board. Leave these items at home or surrender them to the security officer in charge. Each passenger is allowed 2 small carry-on bags. Check your excess luggage with the attendant. You can claim it at the end of your trip. We request that passengers remain in the waiting area until the embarkation time. Please don't attempt to board ahead of time. Your comfort is our priority. Snack service is available on board. Please ask the attendant for pillows and blankets if you require them. Thank you for traveling with us. Have a safe and happy trip. 1. A. Delays. B. Delights. C. Deliveries. D. Delusions. 2. A. Prohibit. B. Prohibits. C. Are prohibited. D. Are prohibiting. 3. A. Announce. B. Announces. C. Will announce. D. Does announce. Part 4. Reading Comprehension. Questions 1. 5 refer to the following travel itinerary. Breezeway Travel Agency. Itinerary 4. Edward Rochester, April 15. Depart New York City, 10:30 p.m. Solar Airlines Flight 133, arrive Seattle, Washington, 12:15 p.m. Hotel, Puget Inn, 1764 Capitol Street, Seattle, Washington. April 18. Depart Seattle, 8:05 a.m. Train number 10, arrive Vancouver, Canada, 11:20 a.m. Hotel, Gastown Hotel, 375 Alaska Avenue, Vancouver, Canada, April 20th. Depart Vancouver, 11:30 p.m. Solar Airlines Flight 136, April 21st. Arrive New York City, 5:10 a.m. Please arrive at airport at least 1 hour ahead of scheduled departure time. Plane will begin boarding 20 minutes ahead of scheduled departure time. It is prohibited to bring firearms, explosive devices, or sharp instruments on board any Solar Airlines flight. There is no meal service on board any Solar Airlines flight. Beverages will be available for sale. Please arrive at train station 30 minutes before scheduled departure time. A valid passport is required for entry into Canada. 1. How many nights will Mr. Rochester stay at the Puget Inn? A. 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4, 2. What time can he get on the return flight to New York City? A. 10:30, B. 11:10, C. 11:30, D. 5:10. 3. What can he buy during the flight? A. A meal, B. A drink, C. A passport, D. A train ticket. 4. The word itinerary in line 2 is closest in meaning to A. Bill, B. Ticket, C. Advice, D. Schedule. 5. The word prohibited in line 22 is closest in meaning to A. Not encouraged, B. Uncommon, C. Permitted, D. Not allowed.